Welcome to my tarot card reading for the month of October 2013. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm going to do a very brief introduction to the general reading of the fire signs. And we have Neptune, Scorpio, Saturn, Capricorn, Mars, and we have Pluto, Scorpio. Notice that we have two Scorpio. We have Saturn and Mars. And then we have the Nine of Swords, and then the Emperor with the Knight of Wands and the Strength. What we have here is major structural changes, a lot of changes, transformations for every fire sign during the month of October. Remember that the month of October, when it's numerologically reduced, 1 plus 0 is 1, we are talking about new projects, new beginnings. And when there is a new beginning, obviously there's changes in life. Something has to die in order to bring forward something new. That's the law of life. And that's what the tarot cards are talking. We have to remember that certain things in life cannot be changed. They must be experienced. New projects, whatever it is, they have to be experienced. And that's the general reading for you, fire signs, October 2013. Welcome to my tarot card reading, Aries, October 2013. We have here the cards Yemaya, we have the Emperor, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have Neptune, Scorpio. What we have here for you are, we could say symbolically, that Yemaya is looking at the Emperor, letting us know that she is looking at him, giving us the clue. There are changes, or we could say that she is bringing changes to your life. She's the goddess of the ocean, of knowledge, of the mystery. We could say that she's the equivalent to the Emperor, to the priestess. So what she's telling us is like a lot of changes, structural changes, with a little bit of challenges are coming to your life. How you're going to react. You're going to react in a very interesting way. We have this woman with a Bible praying, and there is a sword hanging. The sword obviously hasn't crossed, haven't done anything to her because she's praying. She is technically avoiding the event from happening because she's praying. But the thing is, for how long she can pray? We have to remember that the Apostle Paul says that he had a thorn in his flesh, and he prayed a lot to make it go, but he couldn't. And even Jesus says that he wanted his cup to pass, but at the end it was God's will that happened and not what he wanted. So we have to remember that there are certain things in life that it doesn't matter how much you pray, how much you try to avoid it, is going to happen sooner or later, and it's a waste of energy. Okay, so the tarot cards are saying that changes are coming, and we have Scorpio there. Scorpio likes to bring changes because that's what it's all about. It's about death, it's about reincarnation, it's about recycling, it's about I hope you got the idea. It's about changing, structural changes, and changes. The problem is that these changes with Neptune here are going to be bringing a little bit of confusion. There might be depression involved here because Neptune is related with depression. You also have to be very careful with isolation, my dear Aries. You might need some isolation, but you have to remember that this isolation might be tinged with a little bit of depression, a little bit of sadness. And if you have some sort of mental illness like depression or whatever is the mental problem that you have, could be obsessive compulsive disorder, whatever it is, just be careful, because then you might have a relapse during the month of October 2013. Okay, and that's the reading for you, my dear Aries. October 2013. Welcome to my tarot card reading for the month of October, Leo, 2013. We have here Shango. We have the Knight of Wands, or staff. We have the Eight of Cups. And then we have the Devil representing Saturn, Capricorn, and Mars. Leo, the cards, what they're really talking about is a little bit of obstacles, because we have Shango upside down, and then we have the Eight of Cups upside down. Is a little bit of obstacle, challenges. Why the challenges? Because it seems like during the month of October, you're going to start something new, something different, where you don't have any experience. And that's represented by the Eight of Cups, where you don't have any experience. Therefore, the best advice I can give you is use the energy of Saturn to be wise, be smart, be structured, start learning about this new project, whatever you're going to do that is new and different, where you don't have any experience, to use that energy on your advantage. Now, the only problem is that if you're starting something completely new and different for you, you might start feeling like claustrophobic. You might feel like you are bound into this situation where you feel like you can't move. It's like those, I forgot the name in English, those shirts that they use for people that are going through these kind of crazy rages and the hands go to the back. I hope that you know what I'm talking about. That's how you're going to be feeling as well. Okay? Remember that everything in life is yin and yang. It's yin and yang. So anything can be manifested in very different ways. The energy is out there. You might feel uncomfortable in this job, or you can do something to change that and just dedicate time to learn things about this new job, this new project, whatever is new that is starting in your life. Okay? Don't let it get into your nerves, Leo, because otherwise it's going to be very tough, very difficult for you, where you're going to have a lot of obstacle and you might feel like a little bit claustrophobic, where you are in a situation that you don't fit, and it's going to be very uncomfortable, because Mars is represented here in this star card is Mars, Saturn, Capricorn, and this is a very rigid energy for a planet that is a free spirit. Okay, so keep that in mind, Leo, and remember, be careful, especially with your knees during the month of October 2013. Welcome to my tarot card reading, Sagittarius, October 2013. Here we have Obatala, the Strength, the Squire of Coins, or the Page of Coins or Pentacles, represented by Saint Norbert, and we have Pluto, Scorpio, Five of Cups. First of all, Saint Norbert, the story says that he was what it is today, a billionaire, and he left everything behind for what he believed. He left everything behind for the Word of God, or whatever you want to say it, for the Bible. And the principle is that one, leaving behind things that you value, or they're valuable for you. And this is very important for you, because Pluto Scorpio is letting us know that there are coming changes, transformation, recycling. Something is going to die off in order to give up, to give something new, bring something new to your life. The thing is that during this process, is letting us know that in this case Obatala, which represents peace, which represents peace of mind, clarity, is upside down, telling us letting us know that there is going to be a lot of confusion. If there is confusion, obviously there is not going to be peace of mind. Okay, it could be caused externally or internally. It could be a problem externally that is creating this confusion, this lack of peace, of rest, of mental rest in your life, Sagittarius. Could be external, internal, doesn't matter. The thing is that for you, that's how you see it, and it's letting us know that it has reached a point where you feel strengthless. You don't have any strength. You feel like you are dwindling. You are like getting tired. You don't have any more strength to keep fighting, to keep fighting the battle. You don't have the strength for this. You probably are living a situation that finally it reached a point that you can't deal with it anymore. Okay? And it's bringing you a lack of peace, a lack of rest in your life, a lot of confusion, and finally you have to make a decision. Do you have to walk away and leave behind everything that is valuable for you? What you're going to do. That's the situation for you, my dear Sagittarius, October 2013.